Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. We're gonna talk to Goombella, and now we're gonna go back to the commentary from before I split the video. This won't be awkward, I assure you. Wow, mister, you totally saved me! Well, if you want to call it that, sure. I've just gotta give you a little reward. Is it money? That's not money. I demand money. I'm a student of the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Oh, you don't know me? I mean, my name's Mario. I'm, like, a pretty big deal. You may have heard of me. Wow, you're that famous guy? I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself. Yes, I rolled into town. I literally wrapped myself up as a piece of paper roll and just rolled right into town. That's ridiculous, you. Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh! I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. I'm sure a lot of people would say the same thing. Oh, you're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? What a loser. I mean, whoa, bucko, what you got there? A map of some kind? That's cool. Is that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that! Well, you see, it's a long story involving the mail system. You see, okay, Parakarry, he's not very good at delivering letters. He actually dropped it in, like, a toxic waste dump, and then he asked me to go rescue it and then, like, give it back to him. It was a very messy adventure, and then I gave it back to him, and ironically, it was a letter addressed to me, so, like, he finally put it in our mailbox, and then I made Luigi go get it, like I always do, because, I mean, I'm illiterate. I can't read anything as it is, so, and then he brought it in, and we read it, and there was a map in there somehow, and now I'm here. You want me to repeat the story? Cursor starts on yes. Princess Peach, what? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Who's that? Oh, you. You. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another and sorting this place. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? The text in the background I'm not paying any attention to? Possibly? I don't know. Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. You're asking me what Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, but, you know... I only took my eye off of her for a moment, and as soon as I did, she vanished. Oh no! Princess Peach disappearing? That never happens. I assumed she'd be back momentarily. Well, she obviously had time to write a letter at some point, so, I mean, clearly, and then, like, the time it takes me to get here, you'd suspect it's been a while since, like, she got the map or whatever, so, I mean, I don't know, I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. There's no we about it. You're just gonna probably go hide in the inn the rest of the game and do nothing. I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. To me? Oh, yes, I'll go recline in the inn. See, I told you. I highly recommend it, particularly if you find yourself low on HP heart points. Just drop in! Oh! Toadsworth, nobody likes you. Go away. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Ah, yes, rough indeed. Huff I say. Huff I say. Huff I say. Princess Peach? You mean, like, peach? The fruit? I love peaches! They're delicious! Oh, you're talking about the princess. The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? You sure know a lot about me for someone who didn't know who I was instantly. Wait a sec, that's crazy! Princess Peach sent you the map? Whoa, this is really intense! Well, we gotta go Where could she have gone? Words, they're hard. I think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on your own. Her own, rather. Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. Well, if we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up with Princess Peach. That's a good idea, maybe. Possibly. Okay, we're all good to go. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined my party. I guess. I didn't ask for her to, but she's there anyway. So yeah, this game has like party members or something. I don't know if you knew that or not. You can press the X button to use your party member's power when you're in the not battle screen. In this case, Goombella talks a lot. She's pretty good at talking. She'll tell you about stuff, and honestly, I may not use her a whole lot because I kind of already know what's what. But details, yes. Another interesting function that I, for the longest time, never really even knew existed. You can press X next to people and she'll tell you about that person. Never really used it much. Probably a lot of dialogue I've never seen before in this here game. But that's for another day. She can give you hints when she answers. Just ask her for information often. She can be helpful in battle too. She can jump in the air and do a somersault and head bonk or whatever. And she can also look up the enemy HP and weaknesses with her very useful tattle ability. She basically just, she tells on them. She's a snitch. She's like, hey, that guy, he like punched his little brother. Also, he has 10 HP and 1 defense. Watch out. I don't know. Thing is, since I got to the town, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. Picture in text bubble, because that makes sense. Well, good. I will keep an eye out for such a person. That sounds like a good idea. Are you Professor Frankly? Oh no, not a fake credit card. That sounds bad. Are you Professor Frankly? Are you Professor Frankly? You're not Professor Frankly. What about you? Are you Professor Frankly? Freeze! Guy, she said freeze. What are you doing? You two! Not another step! Don't come this way! Alright. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens! I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! Okay. Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Don't move an inch, huh? So, then I can move a foot, huh? Can I move a foot? I'm gonna move a foot. Oh. Ah, idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! It's almost as if it was predetermined to be exactly where you step after this cutscene. No! I didn't do anything. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it! Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy! What if I don't wanna? Well, that's your plan. Here's mine, you oaf! I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Well, that's just rude. Like, for serious? This is like hardly a punishment, to be honest. I mean, okay, bye! I mean, you can't really call the police, I suppose, because, I mean, it's just kind of a frivolous thing. There's that treasure chest there, ignore it. But, you know. By the way, Mario, have you saved yet? I already did. I don't feel like doing it again, because that would be frivolous. Jump and hit the save block. Well, that's just stupid. I'm gonna go over here and run into a wall for a second. That's my plan. Oh, jeez! Okay. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get back here. Stop running further away. You get back here right now. Come, stop. Don't get into that jet plane and fly away. Come on back here. I don't think he's coming back. Mario, you gotta wake up. You've been sleeping this entire time. Seriously, dude. Also, you're half coin short. But a delayed reaction of sorts, because I only lost them now. That's so lame. I hate this town. Me too. In case you didn't know, because, you know, nobody's played this game before, I am sure, you can actually go back here into the back alley and, like, say hello to this guy. I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. I love that guy. He's my favorite person. But also you can go in this door, and hey, look at that. Here's the bandit guy. Oops! Fancy meeting you here, pretty dang persistent, but what a pain! I'll give you your coins back here. Yay! Money for me! Great. Also, there's a star piece in here. Those are useful for things later. Which you obviously don't know about because you've never played this game before. I mean, I figured that was completely and utterly obvious. And actually, there's also one back here. So, gotta get all the star pieces. This is like my 100% walkthrough of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I gotta get absolutely everything. That's just how these things work. Hey there, guy. Big ol' rube. I ain't smart talking to people you don't know. That is true, possibly. But let's go in this door. Oh my gosh, we found the guy! There you are, Professor Frankly. Who's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Get out of you crazy kids! Get out of you I can speak today, apparently. Yes, you, now, you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get it right. It's not Goombella. My name's Mario. It's not Eliza Goom. My name's Mario. Seriously, dude, my name's Mario. Okay, whatever. I've got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? No, my name is Mario. Am I just invisible here? Yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at Goom. Go Goombas! That's your team? Original. I guess. Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. Clearly. You, though, you stick in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Look, I already told you my name is Mario. Who? You don't recognize me by my thumbs up? Come on, man. He's Mario, you know, the famous one. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue what's hip right now. Alright, you like study archaeology and maybe like history or something? I don't know. I would think, you know, a giant dragon turtle kidnapping a princess of a very major kingdom would probably be in a history book of some sort. Just thought I'd, you know, point that out. But, I mean, details. What sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Well, of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why would you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know, most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have searched for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Okay, well, settle down there, Goombella. A good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure, there are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. And yet still others claim it contains nothing but a single mushroom. Very good mushroom. It tastes super great. You can put it in your soup if you want. But that's it! I mean, treasure. I mean, One man's trash is another person's treasure, I suppose. There are many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. You will find the treasure. To find the treasure, you must have the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's like a rhyme or something. Thanks for that. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Yeah, you tell him, Goombella. He's completely in earshot, but obviously doesn't care. Yes, the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first gotta collect the 7 crystal stars. We've already repeated this exact thing with different words like 3 times now. Hold the magical the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. I should try this thing where I just read text slower instead of trying to read them really fast, and then it just becomes a jumbled mess. Something about stars, allegiance, stones of yesterday. I don't even know. A lot of the lore I've read says that this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here deep beneath this town. And say, did you know that you need the 7 crystal stars to open the door? I don't think that was established yet. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. Yes, if only. If only there were some sort of, like, you know, convenient plot device that allowed me to have the map right now. What? Really? You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Here you go. Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one, the only magical map! Yeah, that's nice, thank you. You, son, are my hero! You're great, fantastic, wonderful, even! Who are you, Beetle, after I gave you the complimentary coupon thing? Because I like that guy. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting around here, then? Goombella, Mario! Off we must go, this instant! Take the magical map to the legendary door! Well, I mean, alright, if you say so. Hooray! I have 2 party members now! I'm the greatest. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Yes. We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets! Come on, both of you, let's get moving! Well, I mean, if you say so. Oh wait, hang on a second, Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Yeah, pretty much. A master, are you? You ought to practice them just to be safe. No, that's alright. I mean, I could trigger this whole thing where I beat up Goombella for a bit, but I'm feeling nice today, so I'm gonna skip that. Anyway, next time we're gonna go down this pipe. I probably split this episode in 2. For some reason, I never noticed that this is like a half-hour plus recording already. But then again, I mean, the first few episodes are gonna be cutscene, but, you know, details. Anyway, I'll see you later, and goodbye!